What's going on, guys? Maddie here from Built Right, here with our 2022 Ford Maverick. About to get started on the bedside rack panels. Looking forward to this project. Hopefully gonna bang it out in like a day. It's gonna take you guys along for the ride, and I'll see you when we get started. So I'm sitting here in the bed of the Maverick, going over the driver's side, going over the passenger side, checking them out, making sure that they look pretty much the same. There are a couple of differences that I'm noticing here when it comes to some ribbing and structural components, things that I'll take note of when I'm making the actual panels and things that I'll have to work around. It is really nice here in the Maverick. We have our mounting holes that are already tapped for us. So gonna be using the factory mounting holes, no drill solution, which is always nice. At Built Right, we're trying to make products that fit as though they were put on the truck at the factory, and little things like factory tap mounting holes make all the difference. So thank you, Ford. So just taking a closer look here at the factory mounting holes along with the tie down point up here towards the cab wall. And I'm thinking that I might be incorporating this, but I might not be, depending on how far up we want to go with the panel. Something I'll think about early on in a project is how we're gonna ship the product. So I don't want to go making something that's 4 feet long and 2 feet wide, because it'll cost us a ton of money to ship, and in turn it will cost a ton for you guys to be buying. These Maverick panels have the potential to be pretty big, pretty long panels. We're gonna try to cut away some of the fat and make it as useful as we can without totally blowing the shipping dimensions out of the water. So something that I'll be mindful of as I go through the design. Something else that I want to be mindful of is the accessory boxes that Ford provides here in the flex bed of the Maverick. So I don't want to cover this up, and I can use these as mounting points if I really wanted to, but I think we'll be more than good with 3 or 4 of the factory threaded holes that they have in the bed. Alright guys, next day we are getting started on cutting some prototype panels for the Maverick. I'm just taking a walk over to the plasma table, getting set up. You guys saw me doing some design work yesterday, and this is the culmination of that. I have the panel. I'm gonna set it down on our workbench, buzz it off quick, and get to bending. All right guys, so I'm here sitting in the bed of the Maverick. Got the bedside all taped up. Got the prototype inside. It's bent up, tacked up, and we're gonna get to test fitting. So I forgot to mention in the previous clip that we tape some of the bedsides and the trim plastics and painted surfaces when we're working around them prototyping, because we're taking things on and off so many times. We don't want to mar up our trucks. So when it comes to product install videos or just taking trucks out for photo shoots, we want them to look new and we want them to feel new. Additionally, like trucks like the Maverick, probably not going to stick around here too long, so we want to keep them nice for resale. All right, pretty stoked about how this prototype came out. Looks pretty solid, no interference. It feels pretty solid. And keep in mind, we prototype just using tacks on hand bent parts. So feeling really good about where the Maverick product is heading right now. Gonna go back inside, make a couple of changes, and we'll see you there. All right, so threw some changes together on the computer, headed back to the plasma table, gonna cut another prototype. This time we're gonna be cutting for the driver's side. So we're back in the Maverick. Second set of prototypes are on. You'll note a lot of extra holes up top on the second set of prototypes. So the reason for the extra holes on the second prototype is we've decided to make these panels ambidextrous, so not driver or passenger side specific. And in doing that, the parts have to be mirrored. So you'll notice only one side can have a brand tag that's closer to the tailgate, how our normal panels are, like on the Ford Ranger panels, for example. About to finish up the bedside rack project here with a final install of some production style prototypes, and we're gonna get into it. All finished up here on the Maverick install. Gonna flip the camera around and give you guys the final view. And yes, this little cubby area still functions. Left you some room. All right, so we're finishing up the Maverick bedside rack project. Have our final production prototypes in the truck. You'll notice that we have a utility rail standing in for something like the custom homemade version that they show you in the flex bed videos with the Maverick, just to mock up and show that you can use some type of unistrut rail with our panels. We know that a lot of you guys have probably seen the flex bed videos, might have installed your own unistrut and want to make it so you guys can keep using that. That's it for this project. Be getting this to production soon. You guys will be hearing about it here soon, and we look forward to getting this product in your hands. See ya.